Hello, you trader nerds. Sweet Bobby here on a Wednesday. I think it's the day that the Fed was supposed to do something, but doesn't look like they did anything because it looks like volume went up at some Fed announcement or something here, but really kind of a nothing burger, right? Must have been all priced in, like we always say, because we don't care what the Fed does. We've got moderate volume at 5,800 contracts every 2 minutes. The VIX is down to 17.41. And interestingly enough, it's an inside day. It's a range day, not a trend day. And what you'll see is that VWAP and the overnight high are serving as support. So what it's doing is it's going up, it's going back down to support, it's going back up, it's going back down to support, it's going back up. So really a kind of a good scalping day, really. Kind of what it looks like to me. Now, let's look at the linear regression, and we're about to get a down day. And let me show you how you know. You see this up day on this amount of volume. The next up day was lower volume. And then today, it looks like even lower yet volume for this day, which means this move to the upside is getting exhausted. So the move to the upside getting exhausted means we're about to have hey, Charles, market thinking what to do. That's right. It's so we're about to get a down day, as you can see, because this is getting tired. There's exhaustion in the market. Okay, so it is the first day of the month. I'm going to quickly draw the big green monster to see how we're priced. So first day of the month, we always do that. So we draw it from the low to the high using the monkey bars. And then we got to go over here and edit our properties so that we can get it all good and right. Then we go, the low is 4122.25. God, it was close. And the high is 4430.5. 4430.5. Okay, so let's put that in. And then let's see how we draw. Oh, wow, look at this. This rarely happens, y'all. The 50% line is right where it needs to be. There's nothing to do there. It's right in the green, and the volume point of control and the market profile point of control are at the same place as our 50 line. So all you got to do, this is an easy big green monster. All you got to do is edit it. We're going to call this October for November. We use October price action to project for November. We're going to make the thing all green so we can call it the big green monster. There we go. Now let's go to our volume profile and use the big green monster. Now, so we are fairly priced. We have some gaps in here that will act as magnets to price, but really price sees itself going to the 42.76, but it may explore some of these little areas first before it goes there. Again, exhaustion on the up move. What I'm anticipating then is this. I anticipate in the coming days this. That's what we anticipate in the coming days. And then it may ratchet itself up and hit our 42.76 line. That's what we expect. A little more down pull than up pull, but we shall see, because I don't know what the Fed said today, and I don't care. All right, so there we go. Let's see how our little accounts are doing today. Let's go to this one here. We are at 38,973, 38,973. So let's see how that looks. 38,973. Oh yeah. 38,973. Fire up the band, Rico.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Yes, hallelujah. So over here we are at 155.77. Don't like that delta. I mean that theta. 155.77. At least we're not negative theta anymore. Were we actually negative theta? I don't remember that. And we said that VIX is down to 17. So wow, our theta looks nice. Was that a bad mark or not? That's crazy. Negative 47. Now we're 77. Let me look at it one more time. We are 154. Yeah, 78. And we're at 13,906 in buying power. 13,906. I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a good account. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. We're a little long, right? let's see, it says we're a little long by 97 deltas, but I don't see anything to do. Now, one thing that you could do, and we might do, is on the on the good up day, you might want to put you in a put debit spread. So let's just do that as a hedge. Up days are great days to do hedges. So let's go to this account and let's borrow from our theta. We're up $514 today. Let's borrow from our theta and put on a little bit of a put debit spread. So why don't we go out to that 120 days? Let's go out to 107 days. Okay. And we want to go to about 25 delta or so. Now I won't go 25 here because that would involve buying and selling where I've already bought. But I may already buy where I've bought and I may sell where I've already sold. No problem with doing that. So let's buy there and what can I sell there? Why don't you sell me? Here. Okay, I'm gonna buy that one. I want to sell that one. There we go. For $8.55. Let's see. Just buy us a little put debit spread. And it's gonna make us work it a little bit. Replace order. Let's see. 865. We're just putting a little put debit spread in there, just buying a little bit of protection. Because puts are cheaper on up days when the volume is lower, y'all. Come on, baby. There we are. So we got a little put debit spread there. Big deal. All right, so nice year. We got a nice day. Everything looks really, really good. So now let's go to the Crimson account and see how we're doing over there. Crimson, we are at, Crimson is at 22,766. 22,766. Let's put that in. 22,766. Oh yeah, fire it up.
Well, we're moving on now to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
All right, so now we're at 155.80. What's all them beeping? 155.80. And let's do the same thing here. That's amazing that my theta was just, is that really right? 155.80? 155.80. Yeah, that's what it said. And 2,700 on this. And we were at, so we're at 90% buying power. We're at 17 there. Okay, so we're a little high all across the board, right? Again, probably a nice day to put on a little bit of hedge to the downside. First of all, let's see what our trade thing says here. It does say to close several of these, but you know, at the same time, these things here are at 29 days, and this is kind of, you know, the old way that we were doing it. I think I'm more apt to let things go down to about 3 weeks and 29. So even though it says close, I think we're fine. I don't think we need to close all that. What I do want to do though is put me on a little bit of a hedge to the downside. So why don't we do that? Let's go over to the trade tab. Let's go to MES. We'll borrow from our theta to put on a little bit of a downside hedge. So let's go here to 107 days, just like we did before. Let's see if we've already got a put debit spread over here. No, we don't. So 107, why don't we go to the 25 delta? We'll go to the 40, 50, 400. 4,000, 40, 50, 4,000 for 975. And get me in, baby. We are done. Now, let's also go to ES. Let's put a little hedge on. Let's borrow from our good fortune today. Great time to put on a hedge is when what? When the market's up. And if we were to say, if we were to take our, you know, let's take our net leg. Let's do it right. Our net leg, we are at 22,766. Come here, baby. 22,766. 22,766 times, if we were to say, hey, if you were to use 3% of our account a year, that's $682 divided by 52. means you could spend $13 a week. So if we were to double that, that'd be 26. So you're saying 25 cents. Let's use a little bit more than that. Let's use a 30 cents. Buy a 30-cent put on ES just to give us a little bit of a hedge. So it's not much, but let's see. Let's see if we can work it here on this 3,200. Let's see if we can do a 30-cent put just 14 days out. Gives a little bit of protection and swing, swing, swing. There we go. We're in. Okay, just a little bit of a protection. I mean, is it going to save the world if we crap out? No, but it's a little bit of a hedge, spending just a little bit of insurance. And what we're doing on that is borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. We're taking some of our theta. We've got excessive theta, and what we're doing is using a little bit of that to put on a little bit of a hedge. Now, I also will look and see if any of our naked puts are profitable. They may not be. Let's see what we got here. Naked puts. See if any of these are profitable at all. Okay. Here's one that's 72 days. It's 48% profitable. You know, there's a couple of these that I might take off because, hey, we've got a little bit too much buying power to use. If I were to take off something, it'd probably be this one, you know, that's got 79 days left. Because it's 47% profitable, just to take a little theta off the table, take a little buying power off the table. But I think at this point, me putting a couple little hedges on, I think I'm fine. So I think the big takeaway is here. Don't panic when your buying power is at 90%. There's no need to panic. No need to panic. Just sit in there, know your positions are safe. If something were to happen, yeah, maybe I'd take that one off, but I think we're fine today. All right. Any questions, any comments? If not, I will see y'all tomorrow.